Hey, what's up everyone? No one showed up yet, but that's fine. Welcome to another Danganronpa stream. We're gonna go right into this one. Tragedy strikes during Himiko's magic show and Ryoma is killed. Shuichi must now complete the new trial to fulfill Kaede's wish. Okay. That wasn't that helpful. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation. During the trial, you'll provoke her. I'll punish every. Also, refuse now. Let's get this.
I think we all know who the most suspicious one is.
Oh?
Let's combine our power and work together, everyone.
Okay.
The person who's most suspicious is...
Now lend me your energy, everyone, so we can catch the culprit.
What?
Because the murder happened during the magic show, the culprit can only be...
Hi-ya!
Tenko, why are you interrupting me? We can't have a good trial if you talk over me.
Yeah, I gotta go with Kikuchi on this one.
Huh? I'm not interrupting you. Whatever you have to say is probably worthless anyway, because all males want to talk about is S.E.
Himiko seems suspicious.
Whoa.
Hey! Angie, how can you accuse Himiko?
You know what? I might have been wrong about saying it was Maki. It could be Angie.
Aren't you her friend?
I'm just telling you what Atua is telling me. He is using his divine knowledge to show us the way to survive.
Thanks, Atua.
You should thank him, lest he pour his holy wrath upon you all.
Man, I'm getting really sick of Angie. Hey, what's up, Mike?
I'll protect Himiko.
You do that.
But it does point to Himiko being the most suspicious.
Not really.
Ryoma died during Himiko's magic show.
I mean, she doesn't have an alibi.
His body appearing in the water tank leads one to think the escape trick played a part.
But if she did it, why would she put herself in that position to look that suspicious?
It's only natural we suspect Himiko. She was the one performing the trick.
But why would she do that?
No, that's wrong. It was magic.
It's not the part you need to deny. You gotta tell us you're not the culprit.
Sorry about that.
Magic, huh? That's so cool. What a mysterious miracle. Now, did you kill Ryoma, Himiko? Atua will hear your confession.
What is your problem?
There's no way any of that.
It's true, though. Himiko used the underwater escape trick to kill Ryoma.
That's not possible.
I still don't have a clue how Himiko did the trick.
If we don't know how she did the trick, how can we say that it caused Ryoma to die?
You know, maybe it really was magic.
Oh, stop it. If you don't reveal your trick now, then we'll vote you as the culprit.
The trick doesn't matter.
Stop picking on Himiko. A cute, tiny flower like her couldn't kill anyone.
Man, I was just talking about how much more civil everybody is in this game.
I get that you want to defend her, but that might be a bit much.
Maybe it'll get better. I don't know. Maybe they're just having an off day. I'm pretty upset about Ryoma dying too. So you know what? I'll give him a pass.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany.
Thank you.
The culprit used the underwater escape trick.
Okay.
To pull off a sneaky switcheroo with Ryoma.
After that, the time ran out.
Oh.
The tank about Ryoma opened and piranhas came pouring out.
Ah, and he was eaten alive.
Ah.
Eaten to bone by piranhas.
Ah.
Savage way to go.
No, that's wrong.
Oh yeah.
The underwater escape was no trick, it's magic.
Hold on.
We heard you the first time, Titless. No one cares.
Damn. Okay, yeah.
Atua has blessed me with an epiphany.
Where's the fast forward button? There it is.
The time ran out. The tank about Ryoma, piranhas came pouring out.
Right.
was eaten alive.
No, he was not eaten alive. He was eaten dead. Come on, Kokichi, get your shit together.
No, Ryoma's death was not caused by the piranhas. The Monokuma file indicates the cause of death is drowning.
So it wasn't the piranhas then.
Ooh, I see. I haven't checked the Monokuma file yet, so that's news to me.
Thanks.
You lying little brat! Telling lies is what turns you into a degenerate male.
No, honestly, I believe him, to be honest.
So what?
I'm not sure anybody here read the Monokuma
Ryoma
file.
drowned, Himiko changed places with him, and then the piranhas ate him, right?
But how did she do that?
Himiko only had 60 seconds to escape from the tank. Even if they changed places at the start of the show, that's insufficient time to drown someone.
If that is the case, then when did he drown?
A long time ago. He drowned before the show started.
That's it!
This game makes you
Ryoma
want
was
to
already
drown.
drowned before the show started. Agreed. Before being eaten by the piranhas, he made no attempt to escape the water.
Yeah, you dead.
To be precise, he made no movements whatsoever.
Boy was dead.
Yes. By that point, he had already joined the ranks of the dead.
See, I was gonna say Maki, but Angie is acting really suspicious right now. So I'm actually might be thinking
Could
it's
that mean
Angie.
his body was hidden until the culprit made it appear in the tank?
Hidden? Where?
The culprit would have had to hide the body near the tank, and then show it during the act.
Easier said than done.
Was there a place on stage where the culprit could have hid the body? Oh, wait. Himiko should know since she performed the underwater escape trick.
Himiko, why won't you just explain it to us?
Yeah.
'Cause it's magic.
No, maybe it really was magic.
Shut up.
Yeah, Gunto, stop.
Himiko is committed to her act, but those who deal in dreams are oft liars.
Why is everyone still picking on Himiko? You're all worse than a drunk dad's ramblings.
We
What's
should
your
let
problem?
him vent. After all, it's tough being the man of the house.
And we gotta figure out how the trick works
It's
to find
magic,
where the body
assholes.
was
How
hidden.
dare you bully Himiko?
But Himiko does not wish to tell.
Then let's work together to reveal the secret behind Himiko's trick!
So, not real magic?
No, not real magic.
No, it was real magic. Magic.
Oh no! It's Himiko's curse! Her curses are really powerful!
Yeah? Are they?
Aren't incantations usually more, complicated than that?
Alright. Let's get this show on the road.
How did Himiko escape the water tank?
Maybe she just climbed out and no one noticed.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think so.
she definitely would have been caught.
Yeah.
Perhaps a mechanism was set up on the stage.
Well, no, I agree with that.
The curtain covering the tank was certainly suspicious.
What about that square pane of glass we found in the tank?
Himiko and Tenko.
Maybe
Yeah,
the
it is
tank
pretty
had a secret
funny.
hatch.
Yeah, this.
I agree.
I consent to that statement. I consent. You are allowed to say that statement.
Maki is correct. There was an escape hatch on that tank.
I see. So it did have one.
That's right. I discovered a similar tank in Himiko's lab. There was a panel on the side that could open. That was her escape.
Mind over strength!
What?
No! Your logic is all wrong, Shuichi.
What do you mean?
And you don't even know why you're wrong either. Typical degenerate male.
Yo, what's your problem?
I'll smash in your face with my fists of hot burning steel!
Alright. Yeah, I'm good with fighting Tenko. I really like the music in the sword fight. It's really nice. Okay. If I had to guess...
the tank being open doesn't have anything to do with Himiko's escape. She didn't use an escape hatch. I know she didn't do that. And now, I'm gonna punch you.
Nah. Oh, fuck. I missed it. What? Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Wait a second. Before you punch me, what makes you so sure she didn't?
Yeah.
Because if she escaped from a hatch in the tank, the water would have gushed out with her. There would have been water everywhere.
I'll cut through your words.
I'll cut through your words, fuckface.
There was a reason the room wasn't flooded with water. The staircase that was attached to the water tank.
Yep.
Try to remember how the staircase, it was aligned perfectly with the tank's escape hatch, meaning the water tank was connected to the inside of the staircase. Inside staircase? Knowing that, it's clear how Himiko... There was a curtain covering the tank during the performance.
Right.
Allowing Himiko to enter the staircase from the hatch undetected. Any water that spilled out would have simply funneled into the staircase.
So how do you get out from...
That's a good question, because oh.
The staircase also has an escape hatch, one facing away from us. It's placed so that the water would not drain from the staircase.
In which case, a person could exit and leave water inside the staircase.
Gnarly.
However, that person would be soaked, meaning that some trace should be left.
Which was the puddle of water.
That would explain why there was a puddle around the stairs.
So when Himiko came out from the stairs, her wet clothes dripped water all over.
Right.
Ha-ha, bitch! Caught you soaking wet and red-handed!
Damn.
Judging from Himiko's reaction, you hit it right on the bullseye.
But Himiko's clothes should have...
She probably changed clothes?
Her clothes were definitely not...
Of course. That's because my underwater escape wasn't a trick.
No, it was a trick. Don't even. She changed.
That's it!
Seriously? That's like a thing that I had to do?
It's because she changed her uniform.
That's obvious.
The dormitory is stocked with uniforms.
Come on.
Did you hide one behind the stage in advance?
I remember seeing Himiko go to the gym this morning, carrying a uniform and a towel.
Why would you say that?
Because it's true.
I see. She had a towel, too. She may not have had time to fully dry, but her short hair and hat ensured we were none the wiser.
Himiko can't get wet, because her body repels water.
That would... Even if that was true, that would still... Like... That would still support our theory.
Huh? Like a duck?
Himiko, come on. Give it up already.
Fine. You win. It's just like you said.
Thank
The
you.
water
Jesus
tank
Christ.
and staircase both have mechanisms.
So I was correct.
But that doesn't mean I used them.
Oh my god.
I didn't need them, because I used my magic.
Not poor Himiko.
Again with the magic crap. Were you dropped on your head as a kid?
Seriously.
Now that we understand
You're getting
how
really
the trick was
annoying.
performed, let us move on.
Yes, let us proceed. Where did the culprit hide Ryoma's body?
Oh, that's easy.
From our discussion earlier, his body could...
But that's where Himiko would...
So Himiko went in the stairs with the body? What kind of kinky shit is she into?
That seems unlikely. There isn't enough space for 2 people to fit in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stairs are pretty cramped.
I know where it
Maybe hard
is.
to fit
I know
into
where it
Ryoma.
was.
Who says they went in together? At the same time,
I don't know how I would disprove that, though.
that way she'd have room to put herself
You're craving
in
more
there.
bun cake?
See how easy that is?
I'm still not entirely sure what bun cake is.
I think that explains how Himiko changed.
Wait a minute! Why did you...
Who else but Himiko could have...
Multiple people.
Angie, you spent more...
You may think you're protecting Himiko. We'll all die, and it will be all your fault. Are you okay with that, Tenko?
I'm totally fine with that.
I mean, the way you described it yesterday makes it sound pretty good, but I've still never had it.
Murder someone. That's what I believe more than anything.
I don't think Himiko is capable of murdering someone.
I want to believe in her, no matter what.
Like, physically capable of murdering somebody.
Just die. So until this body takes its final breath, I'm gonna keep believing in Himiko.
Like, you really believe that Himiko was able to force fucking Ryoma underwater for long enough to drown him? I don't believe that. Ryoma could fight off fucking Gonta. Yeah, Gonta. Like, you think that fucking Himiko's gonna do it? I don't think so. Yeah, she can't be the murderer. Come on, let's be real here.
The only one who could have switched out Ryoma's body is Himiko herself.
When Himiko was escaping
I don't believe that, but whatever.
She dragged out the body hidden in the stairs.
I don't believe that either, but whatever.
And simply switched places with it.
Are you telling me you saw that happen?
No one could have seen that. It would have occurred in the middle of the show.
Oh, Gonta's account, that's what.
When the tank was covered with a curtain.
So basically, no one saw anything.
Actually, on the contrary, bitch.
That's wrong!
That's wrong. Nice fucking try, though, Kichi.
Someone did see inside the tank. It was Gonta.
Yeah, fuckface. Nice try, bitch.
Gonta had climbed onto the stage and was looking into the tank from above. Isn't that right, Gonta?
Yeah, Gonta saw down into tank, but saw no one in there.
No one was in there?
Yeah, no one. Guess
Thank
that
you.
clue no good, huh?
I do have the best memory in the game.
No, that's actually a great clue. Because if Ryoma's body was hidden inside the staircase, Himiko would have had to pull him out before she went inside. There certainly wasn't enough room in the staircase but that means if the tank was empty when Gonta looked, Ryoma's body must not have been hidden in the staircase.
Yeah.
What if they squeezed into that space?
She had no need to worry about, for the entire stage was hidden behind a curtain.
Then the culprit never would have considered hiding inside the... Entering the staircase after moving the body is much faster, and seems more rational too.
Then, Ryoma's body...
Someone better say where the fucking body was hidden, or I'm gonna start cutting throats!
Oh my god, I know where it was. Thank you. Are you gonna let me say where it is? Piranha tank.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was it?
Nope.
After all, there was only enough space for Himiko.
Right?
Well, how about behind the curtain?
Nope.
If there was a way to enter the tank from there, then it would be plausible.
Well,
Or
not really
maybe the
behind the
body was
curtain.
in the tank all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Impossible. You'd need top-notch visual effects to pull that off.
And what of the tank containing the piranhas?
Yeah.
No way! If you put a body in there, the piranhas would have eaten it way before we saw it.
No.
But if the body and piranhas were separated...
What? Oh!
I was wrong.
Oh, I see. Okay, I gotcha.
Where were you hiding Ryoma's body?
It wasn't really in the stairs, was
That's
it?
what the square glass plane is for.
After all,
I
there was
gotcha.
only enough space for Himiko.
If there was from there, it would...
Alright, I got it.
Piranhas.
Yeah, it was close, but not quite.
We saw it.
But if the body and piranhas...
I agree.
I agree.
Kyo's hypothesis is correct. The body and the piranhas were separated.
Hell yeah.
This was accomplished using the square glass pane found in the tank.
Just as I thought.
Yeah, it would have been...
Using that glass pane as a divider,
okay, so that's why they were all squished up.
Could be created in the tank. It is in such a space that the body could be stored.
Then that means Ryoma's body.
So Ryoma's body fell into the water tank?
Gonta knew it!
What is it, Gonta?
Gonta was above stage when piranhas fall. That's why Gonta sees something no one... When piranhas fell, Gonta sees...
Yeah.
No. Now that...
When the piranhas drop from the tank, the water tank on the bottom is made You can see what is happening.
No, it's made of wood.
Murky water. A dead body would still be there.
But it was made of wood.
A certain
some.
We all agree that the glass pane was used. Well, that method has the added benefit of hiding.
Yeah, because they're piranhas.
Yeah?
The piranhas.
This is it!
What? Seriously?
It was the piranhas. The piranhas were obscuring the body.
Do I really have to explain this? Do I really have to explain to these fucking imbeciles that you can't X-ray vision through piranhas? Jesus Christ.
Remember what Angie said during the...
They increased that significantly? I didn't know piranhas fuck like rabbits.
Oh my god.
It seemed that way, but it wasn't that the actual number of piranhas increased. The glass pane divided the tank. The piranhas got crowded together.
The more densely the piranhas are packed, the harder it is to...
Because of that, it was
That glass pane was really easy to detach that lid.
Gee, thanks for telling us that useless detail.
I mean, that's not useless.
What the heck are you saying? That detail was super useful.
It's not useless, it's just not that useful.
Sure, the lid looks a little big, but nice job, Himiko.
With this much evidence, it seems like the body...
Congrats, Himiko. Now there should be no reason for anyone to suspect you.
Alright. Well, not right.
If you didn't switch places with the body, then you couldn't have killed him.
That's not necessarily true.
It only means we now have other suspects. You are not cleared of suspicion just
yet.
Okay, but still, that's way better.
Well, yeah.
That's wonderful news, Himiko. Atua is happy for you.
But you were the one accusing.
Angie.
Yeah, seriously.
You and your Atua better tell Himiko you're sorry.
Yeah,
right
you were the one
now.
that was saying that God was working against Himiko.
Atua is sleeping. He went to bed angry because you all doubted him.
Fuck Atua. Trying so hard to get Himiko's attention.
What a petty-ass god.
No, it's okay. We should be mad at this class.
Oh, Himiko! Bless your sweet, kind heart.
That's what Atua said anyway.
What?
It's too bad that the handsome god went to...
Himiko's still brainwashed?
Yeah.
But I'm not giving up just yet. This is gonna be a breeze. Great, now what are we gonna do? We're back to square one.
And why are we back to square one?
Because any of us could still be the culprit. Jeez! You flunked out of Tard school or something?
Okay, that's a bit harsh.
Not everyone.
Yeah, come on.
We can narrow it down to whoever doesn't have an alibi yet.
Even I was able to do this.
Huh? What alibi?
I guess I should have known a dumb whore pig like you wouldn't
understand.
So let me explain.
Alright, chill out.
Who you calling a dumb pig?
There was also whore in there.
If there's this much evidence, then there's no mistake the body was hidden in the piranha tank. But for someone to plant the body in there was such...
Yesterday during nighttime. What?
Okay.
That's it.
I don't see why it couldn't be during nighttime.
It was done yesterday.
Ding, ding, ding! The ultimate detective gets it
like,
right
you
again.
can't swim in the pool during night, but you can. There's nothing against swimming in water.
Wait.
Stop asking me dumbass questions. It could have been. Jeez. Fine.
Bitchlet. Oh my.
First, the gym was closed during nighttime, so no one could have entered.
Because if you try to enter the gym at night, it'll go off.
Oh, that's right.
You talking about my butthole?
No, she means the alarm.
After nighttime passed, morning came. But hiding the...
Right.
Impossible! Himiko and I were waiting in front of the gym before...
Which leaves only one possibility. Anyone who doesn't get this is just as stupid as the whore bitchlet over there.
Oh my.
So the culprit placed Ryoma's corpse in the piranha tank before nighttime yesterday, which means
seems it.
he was also killed during that time frame.
Yay! Now we know what time the crime happened, right?
I still don't really get it, though. Can we narrow down the time of death a bit more?
Yes, we can. Gunter's account, right? No, not that. Yeah.
This is it!
That yay is adorable.
If we can find out who last saw Ryoma alive, we can narrow down the time of death. Hirumi, you were asking everyone when they had last seen him, right?
Yes. Gonta.
What?
And when was the last time Gonta...
8 p.m.
When Gonta was inviting everyone to insect meet and greet, so... Gonta think that was maybe 8 p.m.?
If he was last seen at 8 p.m. and was killed before nighttime officially began...
Thanks. I worked real hard on the title.
Then we can assume the crime took place between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night.
Well, I didn't work that hard on it.
So all we must do is find someone with no alibi for that time period, yes? Simple enough. After all, most of us were detained by Gonta.
If I recall correctly,
that would be the 4 of us. Myself, Kaito, you, and also...
Well, Kirumi, you would tell the truth, even if it's screwed.
I do this for everyone.
Oh, beautiful! Your
Right.
spirit of self-sacrifice is just too beautiful!
Is it really self-sacrifice? To
I
be
will
honest?
also say this. The crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night, and I was at the gym during that time. But
What?
I was only there for about...
Why would you even say that, though?
I don't care if it was 5 seconds. I think the cleaning lady here is...
It is too soon to tell. We should hear what everyone has to say, right?
Right.
Fuck that!
But
What?
Miu, you don't have an alibi for...
Yeah, fuck you.
You think I'm suspicious?
Doesn't telling such obvious lies make you...
The other two without alibis are Kaito and Maki.
I was in my research lab the whole time.
But that cannot be proven.
What about Kaito? Only murderers grow out creepy facial hair like mustache.
What? My goatee's not creepy. It gives me a glamorous celebrity vibe.
Anyway, among those 4, the culprit
I
must
don't
be
even
the
know what the
one
gym
who doesn't
is.
have an alibi.
I apologize, but given the circumstances...
Suspect who? Who's the culprit?
Wait up! Why are you guys suspicious of me?
Oh, God.
I've been helping the whole time.
Oh, wait.
I remember now. You will see whether or not I am
I'm
No
not
way
the
I'm the
culprit.
culprit.
Oh boy. Oh, you're exactly correct, buddy. Oh fuck, we're doing. We'll have loud voice dialogue. It's when one of your opponents shouts their opinion in a loud voice. That blocks out everyone's arguments. Even if you see a weak spot, you can't refute it. Oh no, what do I do then? That's what you're thinking, right? Luckily, it's just like white noise. Shut him up with your left-click silencer. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh fuck, we got a lot to go on. Alright, let's start off with, one at a time, okay? So we have Kokichi's account. Okay, so Kokichi... Yeah, I almost did get that ability.
I was running away from Gonta.
Hold on.
What is your alibi? I tried hiding in the classroom.
Gonta's account.
When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Things got a little heated if you catch my drift. Filthy Bell, perfect!
What's Monkey's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired and fell asleep.
Did you really leave the gym at 9
Ryoma. I think it might be Kokichi's account.
Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't think I could do anything about that. No, wait, I have to be able to.
I was running away from Gonta.
Hold on.
What is your
I tried
alibi?
hiding in the classroom.
What do I have? I have Kokichi's account.
When I was running from
I even tried hiding in the girls' bathroom.
Things got a little heated if you catch my drift. Filthy Bell, perfect!
What's Monkey's alibi?
Then right before nighttime, I got tired.
Oh, I think I know.
Did you really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
No, in my own room. Gee.
Nope. Alright, never mind. It must be something about staying in the gym. Oh! Karumi was in the gym. Okay.
I was running away from Gonta.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
In the girls' bathroom.
Things got a little heated if you catch my drift.
Then right time, I got tired and
Really leave the gym at 9 p.m.? Are you sure you did not stay at the gym?
There we go.
I heard it. No, I think Hirumi is telling the truth. Kokichi's story proves
Man, those are always really overwhelming. Full hour.
Kokichi met Hirumi at 9 p.m.
Gonta went to the gym to catch Himiko and Angie 5 minutes before 9. After I left Gonta's lab,
right,
I'm pretty sure Kirumi stayed at the gym 5 minutes.
This information could have been told to us.
Sorry, forgot. I definitely didn't keep it a secret to make the trial more interesting.
Of course you
Forgot?
did.
It seems far more plausible that you were...
Unlike robots, we meatbags can't pull out our memories from our hard drive.
Was that supposed to offend me? Your irrationality fills me with pity.
If I am the culprit,
What?
that would mean I killed Ryoma within 5 minutes, transported him to the gym, and hid him in the piranha tank. This seems highly unlikely.
If you called Ryoma out to
Yeah.
the gym and killed him there, you wouldn't need to move him. All you would have to do is hide him in the...
Gonta was in the midst of heading to the gym to capture. Are you claiming I took advantage of that? And
That'd be pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Maybe someone snuck into the gym while...
The only ones capable of that are the other
Mew, Kaito, and Maki! Ah, you're including me!
But there's actually one person we can rule out of
Yeah,
the
it's
suspects
Mew.
list.
Right? There's one person who's totally not suspicious.
It's Mew.
That's it! Kokichi, you're talking about Mew, right?
What? Mew?
Yeah.
You can take her off the list. She actually has an alibi.
Booyah! Suck it, nerds!
Wait a sec. Since when does she have an alibi?
She just does. Don't worry about it.
If you compare
No, I'm
everyone's
kidding.
statements, there's...
Yeah, she was wicked naked.
A girl walking around half...
Who else could it be? But the horny exhibitionist Mew.
Yeah.
We can't just jump to conclusions like that. That could have been anyone walking around.
That'd be a whole different issue.
Yeah.
No, it's Mew, without a doubt. Mew and...
secret woman weapon.
I see. It sounds like...
What? Why the heck were you in your...
Oh, well, 'cause, you know, I'm pretty stacked. I figured I'd take my clothes off so Gonta would be too flustered to touch me.
Will work.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it, you Anyway, I think the blood rushed to both of Gonta's heads because he got super embarrassed.
Mew was in her underwear and Gonta got weird feeling.
Oh
so
my.
Gonta ran away.
Well, when you got the body of a goddess, it's only natural to want to flaunt it. I
Fair
show
enough.
my panties to the boys all the time. And I mean... So you're welcome, Gonta. Think of me during...
Most of that was unintelligible nonsense, but it would seem that Mew has an actual alibi.
Yep, it took a while, but at least we should remember all of this in case we need to recall.
Yeah, thank you.
That leaves Kaito and Maki as the only ones with no alibis.
Then one of them must be the culprit. But what? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Hold up! Don't decide just yet.
I think it's Maki. I really don't want it to be Kaito.
Maybe we should determine...
No, we should do something more fun. And I
Cake
have
or
a
ice cream?
perfect
Ice cream.
idea.
Easy.
We narrowed it down to 2 people, and one of those, since we don't have to randomly accuse each other. So let's find the truth with a...
And what is this?
If one of them is the culprit, then the innocent one should know who the guilty one is. Yeah?
What?
Because if you know you're not the culprit, then you can just accuse the other person.
But either one of them could do that.
Yes, that is true.
Which means there is one person among us who definitely knows who the culprit is.
I mean, that's true, but we can't figure out who that is for sure.
To that someone who knows, do your best to convince us. Work harder.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna tell him to work harder.
Work harder?
That's it?
Have the 2 argue for their innocence. That...
Even if we did that...
Yeah.
And...
Huh?
You guys talk about cooperation. You're too scared to point your fingers at others. So you hide behind the word trust.
No, I think that you're just hiding behind this to hide the fact that your method is ineffective at best. And counterintuitive at worst.
How do you expect to find the culprit when you're all worried about each other's feelings?
This has nothing to do with feelings. Oh, yeah, that is weird. Well, welcome, sup.
If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar!
I don't...
If we want to find the liar, no more pointless deductions. All we need is for them to fight for their lives.
Whoa.
So let's host an argument that's totally not boring, but we'll catch the culprit in their lies.
Alright,
We'll scare the
sure.
culprit until these... Right, Monokuma?
A development like that would...
Yep, I totes...
You're agreeing with Monokuma?
I'm on your side. I don't want to die either, you know. That's why we need to take this seriously. Hot debatus.
Yeah,
Look out the liars.
This isn't a good method.
And how do you expect us to start?
If you guys need some help getting started... Our first topic is...
The cups pad.
What?
Not just any cups pad, but though when we started
Oh, you got
investigating,
that. Oh.
So, it wasn't the...
And the reason why I brought it out just for this occasion is... because one of these 2 had Ryoma's motive video.
You
Dun,
win
dun,
because you're
dun.
amazing? I don't know if that's true, Mike.
One of these 2 had it?
And for us to figure that out, we need to know who this motive video... Take a guess, everyone! Whose motive video did Ryoma have?
Well, it's not Kaito's, because we had Kaito's, so he had Maki's then. Yeah, he had Maki's.
That's it!
That's it!
It was...
Of course I'm gonna
Maki's
call
motive
out Mike.
video, right?
When do I ever do anything different?
Wow.
Oh, how did you ever get? Ooh, I know! It's because the motive video that you have belongs to Kaito. Process of elimination wins again. The obvious answer was Maki, right?
Is that true?
Yes, you're right.
And what about that? Just because Ryoma had my motive video.
That's true.
Finally, you said. I only brought up the motive video to make you talk.
Excuse me?
Okay, now remember, if you're not the culprit, then that means the other one is.
I think it's Maki, because I really don't want it to be Kaito.
Wait just a minute. What are you trying to...
Quit screwing around! We don't need to debate it! I'm not the culprit!
Which means...
Kaito, wait. Maybe Kokichi is wrong. Maybe he...
But Maki isn't the culprit either!
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh? Really? You're saying neither of you are the culprit?
Yeah, Ryoma's dead. Best boy.
Then what would be the point of this whole debate?
Who cares about that? All I know...
Oh?
It's just a hunch I've got.
Are you being serious? And you're betting our lives on just a hunch?
Well, do you have any evidence for the hunch?
You don't get it. This is an official hunch from the Kaito Momota,
oh,
luminary of the...
What?
Stop.
How logical. This is even more difficult to comprehend than Kokichi's antics.
You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually... Damn idiot! A damned idiot!
Damn.
Hey, don't call me an idiot! There's no doubt about...
What?
You believe in her? But...
Huh? I don't gotta base it... In the end, the only thing that matters... Whether
That's
I believe
not necessarily true.
Whether I... That's the only thing that matters.
So, you do not have any evidence?
Only baseless conjecture.
But I totally get where he's coming from, because I want to believe in Himiko too.
He believes in that booty.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act. However, it is a sentiment that...
He's an idiot.
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
That's not what we need right now.
Don't call me an idiot! Really hurts my feelings.
Oh? Yeah. Go Kaido.
I'll believe in Maki as well.
What?
That's our Kaido, right?
You too? How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
Yeah, I'm really confused. What's going on here?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty. For now, they are innocent.
Yeah, that's true.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good site.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate... I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
Yeah, let's go.
How do you plan to get
Makia's
closer to the truth without suspecting either of them? Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspect.
So I just have to turn it around.
Huh?
What?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything, but that hopeless idiot may have
Seriously, enough's enough!
What are you trying to say?
I didn't want to say anything, so I'll tell you.
Why didn't you want to say it?
I met up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
What?
So Ryoma was...
I thought the crime took place between...
But that's wrong, because I met...
If that's true...
That's right. Everyone suspects...
That means me and Maki aren't suspect.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, this seems
But why did Maki wait until now to...
Yeah, seriously.
It's totally obvious.
Yeah, this feels like a
Maki's
lie.
So desperate that she has to lie.
I don't know. Yeah, that is a lie. Because she claimed that she went back. I don't know. I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't... Best Boy's secret date with Maki? Potentially, that is possible. We're about to cancel that date, because I really do not believe Maki in the slightest.
Now then.
Oh?
The hell you saying?
Uh-oh. Yeah. Now then.
The hell you
There are some spicy words going on in my chat. I think that we should all cool it down a little bit.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one? If square one, they wouldn't have got...
After that terrible...
Wow! What?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another point.
Man, I really don't like the mono cups.
Anything Maki says.
But if we don't ask her for more...
I told you already, we don't...
Nor one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen.
It must have been a little after midnight last night.
No.
He wanted me to show him the
No.
motive video that...
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that...
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma...
Maybe. I actually didn't...
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her...
Then why did Ryoma think that...
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me.
Then...
Who?
Yeah. Wait, what? What's the question? Who knows who had whose motive videos? Kokichi.
It's you!
But I don't know if this has to do with anything.
That would be Koki. So, you saw the motive videos. Did you...
When males get this quiet, they're...
What happened then, Maki?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room.
Wow, Maki, that's super...
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video, but I wasn't interested, so I...
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video?
If Maki met with Ryoma at night, which
I don't
means,
believe it.
even though we don't have alibi...
If that story...
Yeah, if the story is true.
Then why did you wait until now?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
What? What? No, that doesn't make any sense. Because what you're saying would instantly put you out of suspicion.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I did...
You didn't say anything because you...
It is quite selfish to keep this information.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Yes, yes!
No, we can prove her wrong,
we need
though.
to wait.
Well then, why don't we ask Koki...
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Yeah,
Is
this
that
has to
really
be a lie.
important?
Because,
Yes,
hold
it
on.
is.
I don't know why we're dancing around the fact that according to Maki, she stayed in her dorm only during nighttime. Which means that during the
Because
nighttime,
if Kokichi told Ryoma,
she wouldn't have been at her lab.
it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's
We're all
response
dancing
may
around the
help
fact that she's
corroborate
obviously
Maki's
lying.
testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell...
You said it earlier. If you really don't want to die, then you bet...
Here comes the dramatic turn. Okay, it's true.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right?
Have you seen everyone's...
No, not yet. I was gonna wait and... I just checked who had whose, so I could give them back to everyone.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No. We cannot... Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yet.
So you still suspect...
I am saying it could still be a... If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, because everyone's lives...
Then which is it?
She's not lying. Can't you tell?
If it was that easy, we'd be done, but...
Himiko!
Oh,
It breaks
boy.
my heart!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious.
This is difficult.
Maki is lying. Like...
I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe it. Okay, so we're gonna have to lie. I think that's what. I think that he's suggesting that we lie to change the argument.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Oh, that's what we have to
Surely they
lie
would have come
about.
forward already.
Yep. Okay, I see.
This meeting took place. And there was no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid. As expected, Maki is lying to us. You can't prove your claim. But it's the same as not right lie! You met with Ryoma the previous night.
Hold on. Actually, I think that it might be somewhere else. Hold on.
They would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
Yeah, there we go.
I'll reveal the truth.
Perjury.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
oh, please.
Well, Kaito and I trained, and yesterday, because of the... Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs.
No, we
And
weren't.
heard two people talking.
This is not a good lie. This is not a good lie because we're relying on Kaito to keep his mouth shut.
People talk.
We knew one of them was Maki, but now that I think about it...
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voice...
So Ryoma and
I'm really
Maki
glad that
did
Kaito
meet
went
up.
along with it, but
No, hold up!
Because until just now, I didn't think... I had no reason to bring it up.
Now. We don't know if Maki was...
That is true. If I knew... But considering the circumstance, none of us were talking to Maki last night, correct?
yeah.
So it must have been him.
Wait, no, what? Not yeah. You're lying. I know you're lying.
Nobody
I
say
did the
you
lie.
suddenly remember
What the fuck?
talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking. If I overheard a conversation in the middle, we are still part of a killing game after all.
But we didn't know a killing actually
Whoa,
happened.
chill out. That was my bad. But it's not... I wouldn't do something so
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices.
Then Gonta will believe.
You're gonna believe him? Just like... But Shuichi has no reason...
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
I still think
Unless
it's
he wishes
Maki,
for
but
death,
the game is
we
saying
should
that
be
it's
able
not.
to believe him.
That's right. You could...
Yeah, you're right. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was alive. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Yeah.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means...
So everyone is cold.
So, we're right back.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime.
Right.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha?
Well, the gym is locked at night.
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
Would we wish for death to see Kairi in the afterlife? I don't know, maybe.
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed in...
I don't think so. We have...
And when did the culprit throw the body?
Huh.
The only time they could have done it...
Did you forget the gym's not open?
Dick cheese.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known.
What a terrible title.
Are you positive that you did not see?
Himiko would have seen it. She might...
I don't even play.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body...
Calm down, everyone.
I see Arguments. Disagreement?
Oh, we're doing a scrum debate. Let's go.
A disagreement?
Let's go.
Then the ultimate academy. Yippee!
Jeez.
Dude, these are really fun. They're really easy. Like, they're not difficult even in the slightest, but they're really fun. Alright, let's get this going.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
Ooh, there we go.
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Ooh.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Ooh. Alright, let's go.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito! Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
Yeah.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
What?
But pool next to gym.
Wait, what?
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
The piranha tank is too...
Hold on.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Yeah.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito! Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
Yeah.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
Okay.
You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym.
I still don't know who it is, though. If it's not Maki or Kaido, then who the hell is it?
Should we
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Because now all the alibis are meaningless. Yeah, okay, so that works now. It could be Angie. Yeah, I have no clue now. I'm
clueless. You cannot
clueless.
enter the gym at nighttime. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
Oh, I think I got it. So maybe the cable was used to propel his body. Like through the window.
That window is higher than the curtains might have been closed, but the
That means it was certainly possible.
However, I'm also positive the pane of...
That certainly couldn't be tossed.
Even if the culprit were to throw the window is far too high.
Ryoma was small.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead body.
Yeah.
Gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know. They used the ladder in... You tested it out, so the culprit just need...
Because the ladder doesn't reach the window.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage.
Okay, I think I know how it was done now, but
it would not quite make it.
I don't know who it could be.
The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as... Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
Right.
Couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window. Then Gonta used his hard strength to
Whoa.
throw the ladder or the body or something.
Jesus.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown in. It would need to
You
be
can't
placed
just throw around
carefully to
tard
prevent the
strength
glass
like
pane.
that. Chill out.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window?
So, good question.
You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
What?
Do you have the answer then?
Also, apparently Sup isn't here.
But of course.
Because Sup doesn't, or maybe just Sup doesn't know.
Tell him, Shuichi.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the...
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just need to shut up and...
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure... Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just don't know.
I don't think it really matters how...
Gonta thinks it matter.
We're getting sidetracked. We shouldn't focus on where... Instead, we need to focus...
Where he was
That's
killed?
like, yeah, he was killed in his room.
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused...
Yes. We were so caught up in where the... when we should have been thinking about where...
Murder scene would definitely have... Why didn't anyone realize...
Okay, I already know where the murder
Let's
occurred.
steer the conversation away from that.
Then...
Well then, let's discuss...
That's not a bad idea for a robot. But when Nino told me to move in with her under the...
Himikawa under the bridge?
Thank you, Maki. That was...
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're...
Ouch. Oh, here we go. Alright. Black piece of
First,
fabric.
let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
No.
But the cause of death was drowning. There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Oh.
Toilet? Impossible.
Well, it's not
We should
impossible.
consider places where water is stored.
The only
But I don't
place
think
that
so.
fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Oh, damn.
Sal?
What? Why is this a thing?
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Oh?
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma
Was drowning.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Drowning toilet? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
It could have been the toilet. Like, we don't have any proof that it wasn't the toilet. I'm just saying.
That's wrong! The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at night.
A dead body is fine, cause I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want.
You can drown people
I'll
towards
cry
a new
with
Hitman
you.
game? Yeah, exactly.
In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your...
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Aren't you guys siblings?
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Why'd they make a football reference?
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other...
He's got a sink. It's a gnarly sink.
This is it! The sink in Ryoma.
Scratch marks on...
And I believe those... This is it!
Easy peasy,
The
lemon
handcuffs.
squeezy.
Well, yeah, sort of.
There's also the fact that the marks on the sink came from the hand. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with a...
How...
Because Ryoma was wearing them.
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief... I'm certain he was wearing
the
handcuffs were left after the
So the culprit handcuffed
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire...
Saying disgusting things.
Wait.
I don't want to hear it.
How did they chomp his brain if it's in his skull? That doesn't make any sense.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just...
Stop! Please stop!
But how did He could have used Shukuchi method to get away.
It's possible they knocked him out. Though there's no way we can be...
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma. Whoops. Don't...
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and... Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is
But how did the culprits carry his...
They didn't.
Isn't Ryoma's lab on the...
It's actually not... Although, perhaps it's more accurate...
Was there a short...
Yeah, I don't know what that line is supposed to mean. The window, bitch.
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one, and on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could...
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the... Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission...
Your explanation contradicts some things. The gym window was too high to reach...
That's right! I apologize!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't...
No, we do. We know.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about...
We know. Ooh, what is this? The psych taxi. Oh my god, is this Hotline Miami? Hey, what's up, Charvion? What the hell is this? Oh, I missed one. God damn it. Why are there 5 lanes on this highway? Or is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Yeah, there's 5 lanes. What the hell? That's weird. Body was brought from where? And then I guess I have to answer it? Thinking time. Thinking time. Left window. What? Why are we in Vegas? Well, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, I guess. I have no clue who the killer is, my guy. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Oh, I missed it. Oh, Jesus Christ, Mike. Oh, okay, thank God I got it anyways. The body was brought to the gym from where? Taking time. The pool. Or, yeah, I guess the gym window. Picked up a street worker. Yes, street worker is one way to put it. That is definitely a word that you can use to describe that occupation. What is this? Oh, that's a car. So she gets so excited and says good. I don't know about that one, Mike. Oh, I missed this. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Alright, there's no way that you can hit more than one of those. Ah, son of a bitch. Why is there a Monokuma? Can I hit the Monokuma? That's a hidden Monokuma? What the hell? Why are there hidden Monokumas here? Oh, I got everything. With the cable. I think. I think it was with the cable. From window to window. There we go. There we go. There's sometimes hidden Monokumas in the minigame. That's interesting. Yeah, sorry guys, I just had to go drive a car for 10 minutes.
Ryoma's body was moved
directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from I mean, we're talking about a
No.
What do you mean another way?
The culprit must have used some...
The cable.
With this equipment.
The cable. Oh, or the rope.
There.
Whatever.
The rope found
Same
behind
difference.
the gym stage.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only...
What mysterious mystery?
It was a little too obvious. Well, I don't even know who it is.
During last night's preparations for the show, that rope
I thought I
was in the
did,
wing
but
of
I
the
guess I
stage.
didn't.
But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope.
So they did use the rope.
Is the rope long enough to...
The rope is roughly 65.
According to the sign at the pool, and the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows, altogether, the sum total length...
And pool is only thing between research lab and...
Yeah.
You bet it's long enough.
Wait, who said that? Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But...
No, going to...
Another rope.
Oh.
No. There was a cable.
This is it!
They guessed it before intermission, really?
The tennis net
No,
cable
I have
from
no
Ryoma's
fucking
lab
clue.
could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so.
Okay, so... First, culprit. And tie cable to up. Then, after tying to... That how culprit make...
Don't worry about it. I'm a little worried about it.
It's nothing. Going to use ropes a lot when looking...
even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a...
Eureka! I got... Thomas Edison once said that but in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
The killer is human. Thank you.
You get it. They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirt...
Jesus.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just...
Maybe the rope wasn't the old...
They used a tire.
Well, anyway, it would have been... They wouldn't just... The culprit must have carefully placed the... But is there really a...
See.
Kokichi, are you...
Huh? Hints?
Tarzan?
All right, Shuichi.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here. It all starts with you be the opening act, and then together, we're gonna...
Together?
You got this. I believe in you.
Yeah.
What a bro. The tire. Oh. Oh boy. Wait. Profession. What? I've just seen a lot of Kaido. Who do you think the killer is? Not Kaido, that's for sure. It better not be Kaido. Is it? What? Rope. Didn't we already establish that it couldn't have been him? Rope. Oh, fuck. Rope. Rope. Ropeway? What the fuck is a ropeway? I don't think it's Kaido. I really don't think it's him.
Yes, that's it.
A ropeway, huh?
What the fuck is a ropeway?
Brain damage. You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a...
No, actually, what the fuck is a ropeway? What? Oh, it's like a zip line. Okay. Okay, so this is like... Okay. Do we have to get all of it or just most of it? Uh-oh. That's bad news bears. Yeah, I think it might be Angie. It could be Angie. Just most of it? Okay. Ooh, I might not even be able to do that. I might have just fucked myself here. Oopsies. Oh, I can just... Okay, I can just do this. Oh. There's still more to do. Okay, now there isn't. I already revealed everything. No, I didn't. If I revealed everything, I would be done. Oh, okay, I see.
I see it.
Oh, I gotcha. You just have to choose an item.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we... Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway, and because the third floor window is higher up, the inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. The culprit used the ropes and
this
used
is
it to
fucking
move
ridiculous.
And Ryoma's once through the gym window. Either that, or that way would be more stable. Finally, they removed.
Well, when you put it like that, it
Why'd you kill Ryoma, Mike?
But
Yeah, Mike, come on.
A ropeway.
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. It would count as entering the...
Last time we got asked that, sticking your body through the window isn't...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
Well, okay.
Monosuke.
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a... Pops?
Uh-oh.
Don't look at me. This is what...
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. I want us all to...
Monodam's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude
Is there a ship I
and
should
more
know about?
gratitude. Got it?
Oh boy. Also, I just realized that I can't remember his name. I think it was like Mono Dude or whatever. I just realized that he also has like a sign that shows he was killed.
Man, but I guess now we know Shuichi.
So culprit really used?
Yeah, they used the
ropeway murder. So,
this is getting really fucking ridiculous.
Was that complicated?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, they just don't. They kind
All
of.
one must do is detach the.
Oh.
Then, after returning to tossing the rope into the gym.
I see. The rope.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the...
Then why did the culprit...
Because he couldn't go in the pool.
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They could...
But couldn't they have used the rope?
Not necessarily. Even if one tried to... The steep angle the rope would be...
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it would take too long.
Huh! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that...
If
Yeah,
Maki
seriously,
had
this is
never
fucking,
met up with
like,
Ryoma
ridiculous.
at nighttime, it might have been the end for us.
Yeah, and she didn't even do that.
No, I still don't know if Maki...
Shut up. Personally, I find this culprit such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully...
What are you, stupid? Don't...
Now, we...
But of course, it would be pointless
Yeah,
to
seriously.
unravel this mystery
There's no way in hell Kaito did this. It's literally impossible that Kaito would think to do this. He's literally straight, like Kaito is like one step above Gonta, and Gonta was raised by wolves, so...
Looks like it's time for me to... But my sidekick here is on a roll right now.
You're just pushing everything onto
Well, Shuichi?
Wait, do we?
Hey, Shuichi.
Fuck. Oh, shit.
Come on, man. There's no need for... I take responsibility for... So use those skills of your...
You believe it?
That's right! I'm gonna leave it all to you!
I don't like that. Listen, I don't think it's him, but Listen, I'm really scared. Oh, okay. Alright.
Damn it!
Okay, we're good. We're good. Angie? Oh boy.
It has to be you.
Okay.
There's one more thing I still...
Me?
What?
Oh. That is not yet a certainty.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would If that is the case, then I will have to deny it.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, I
Yep.
will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
I mean, I'm not really sure. What? I don't know.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
She does not have an alibi.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
Oh, never mind.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you?
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Well, not anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
Huh.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone. I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime?
Well, you're framing Kirumi, Mike?
I believe most of us do not have one.
No?
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta. I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you?
For night. I believe most of us do not have one.
Fuck.
I, of
Can we
course,
lie?
am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
Could we perhaps
An
lie?
alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the
Fuck it, I'm going with this. Damn it. Yeah, I know you only have to lie once, but maybe there could be a back door.
We can't let...
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick
Does it
relied on
count to the
complex
no
mechanisms
alibis?
to work.
Alright, I'll try it, I guess. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's right, but whatever. I guess I'll try it.
I'm not the culprit.
The crime was committed. Do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
Nope.
Oh no!
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
Have one.
I have evidence that you're the culprit.
Well, the insect meet and greet wasn't at nighttime.
I was wrong!
It went till 11. But nighttime could have been like till like beyond 11.
I, of course.
I can.
I'm not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone pull it off.
That could have been done by any.
Oh, maybe it's this one. Ooh, hang on.
Sin has a nice body.
Okay, I got it. I got it. No, I got it. Don't worry.
The crime was committed at nighttime. Do you?
Alibi for nighttime? Not have one.
Culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense? The trick relies on complex mechanisms to work.
Someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
That could have been.
There we go.
That's wrong! No. The only person who... Well, the preparation...
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the...
Like tying the rope to the...
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gem from the window. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym.
But Kirumi was alone in the...
Not enough time for the whole murder. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the...
This is my selfless devotion!
Okay.
While I do understand, A part of your petty imagination.
Oh, damn.
An empty theory created from nihilism.
Alright, time to sword you. Damn, she's upset. I'm gonna go with
if it were solely the rope and
black fabric.
I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What does that even mean?
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window.
Ah!
There is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Fuck. Oh, I gotta look through the evidence again.
Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window. But there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh, here we go.
I'll cut through your words. I have evidence. The abrasions left on...
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break.
Yeah.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope.
Oh? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Kirumi, quiet.
Please answer us, If it is for my sake, then it would be... But I cannot allow that. Because I must do this for everyone!
What?
I have a duty, so I refuse to surrender.
What is she doing?
Hey, Kirumi. I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us.
Yeah.
Felt like you...
Someone who isn't here.
Someone outside of the...
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Yeah.
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone indeed.
Is that true?
I am so sorry for me. Because of that, I made...
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This...
It is all of you.
Really? Do you
Yes, really. So please believe me. I do not care what becomes of me, because I made a promise. She wished for all of us. I want to fulfill my... I wish to serve everyone.
See, but
so please believe me. You have to.
So, but whoever you served previous, you probably have a little bit more devotion to. No?
Kirumi.
Are we sure Koki...
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi.
Yeah, yeet.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss them.
Like a mom.
Yeah, I'm really gonna miss them.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust.
You really are
screwed up from head to toe.
Shuichi, please, you only suspect me because I was up. But you cannot accuse me of... It is still possible for they could have pretended to help.
When you put it that way.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
The maid who made a mess.
Maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Nope, it was her.
Maybe we should think...
I made... As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to Kai...
So you still believe us? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
Objection.
No, there is. I realized it when we If it was indeed Kirumi who moved in the final clue...
The final...
The damning evidence.
Shuichi, won't you... Don't you want to protect every...
I'm doing this because I want to protect it. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by it. You can't save anyone!
Alright. Here comes why the killer was obvious.
This is it!
That means it was obvious. I assumed that was from
black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
I assumed that was from the tennis net. Like, I assumed that that was just going to be used to prove that the cable was used. Because there's always a covering on the cable. And I thought it was just, that was the covering.
It's been bothering me for a while. I thought it was just trap. Now that the class it's an important because like the inner tube.
Huh?
Because it was nighttime.
Using the ropeway. But how would you control if it kept sliding and hit the window? The moment to prevent that from happening. For example, the culprit could have used their hands.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong.
Kirumi, what?
What? Truth. That black cloth is just trash.
No, it's not just trash.
What? I'm very confused. Thank God we're doing this, because I have no fucking
You are
idea.
incorrect.
Oh shit.
What is this truth?
What?
That is just your empty deduction. Ugh. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
I held
What is
it.
this truth? That is
What?
just your empty deduction.
Wait, what am I supposed to do on the
everyone.
I'm confused. I'm holding it.
You are incorrect.
What?
Is this truth? Ugh. That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial,
Oh, there we go. I
everyone's
see.
life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. I completely understand your reasoning.
I wouldn't call this fan service like in
But
the
I will
slightest.
never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
What?
You do not have any evidence. You are only providing
What?
us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it.
What was that?
What does that piece of trash prove?
Oh, Kirumi's. Okay, her glove.
It ends here.
What? What was that all about?
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing there would have been a lot of friction. But our culprit was smart.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on.
And it fell in.
From what I remember, the only one who wears black...
The gloves on your hands now.
The extra uniforms in our rooms. We can test my theory. I can...
Well, Kirumi, will you allow us to compare the...
Huh? What?
Kirumi.
Oh boy.
I will show you the
Closing argument. See, I don't get that, but whatever. Like, I get it. I don't get how that was supposed to be obvious, though. partition. Oh, okay. What else could the thing... Oh, I already told you what it could be. It could be the thing from the tennis snap. Because they used a tennis cable. Could have been leftover fabric. That's what I assumed it was. Oh, hang on, I know where this goes. Well, yeah, but there could have been some fabric left on the rope. It could have been torn to pieces because you would have had to tear it open in order to even get the cable. No?
This is the truth of the case.
All right.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's... When we saw the piranhas in the tank, of course, it was all part of the act. But when Angie opened the... We saw Ryoma with piranhas swarm... Before any of us could react. And all that was left were... That horrifying sight was the... The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko. In truth, while preparing for the it was then that the culprit and removed the glass lid. They used it as a partition.
Act 5, next comes Act 1.
The culprit took the...
Well, yeah, because there's like backstory.
And used the ladder once more.
Why couldn't they start with Act 1?
Up to the gym.
Because because this is what happened.
Once there, they opened.
All right, we all know what happened. Come on. Wait, what? No. Hang on. That couldn't have happened. Go fuck yourself. That couldn't have happened.
Put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists.
That couldn't have happened because according to the Monokuma file, there were no other injuries. Hold on. You can't pull the wool over my eyes like that. What the fuck? You think I'd just forget?
And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
Just say that he had a head injury.
From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed.
You almost killed me, goddammit.
Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just... They removed the cable from the tennis mat and hung it from the whip. And then, at the pool, they returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
I was telling me last time I almost choked. Apologies, but come on. That's like actually not true.
The rubber inner tube. Once back in the lab, the culprit... They pulled until the rope was taut, and thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope.
Listen, you should have just said that he was overpowered. Come on.
After making a hanger of sorts with another they hung the inner tube. That's how the culprit unimpressive. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit, the glass pane, not only kept the piranhas and the bodies, it also kept the piranhas so close.
Like it's a mastermind? Yeah, I believe it.
All the culprit had to do, but that's when they made their second. One end of the rope came. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of it. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming it. And that's the whole story. Hirumi. That's the
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end...
Does that mean?
Hirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though?
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez. Monokuma provided everything but the glove. But thanks to him, at least...
So, it's...
This case was decided the moment someone who shall...
Hold on. Real quick, I'm gonna save, and you'll see why in a second.
We don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
No, seriously, it did say there were no other injuries. You say that, but I'm not wrong.
That is right.
Hold on. The cause of death was drowning. Afterwards, the victim body was consumed by piranhas until only the bones remained. No other injuries.
No need.
Oh, Monotem, you're like a...
All right! The heart racing... It's voting time!
Okay, I saved... Well, yeah, the skull. But they specifically said, yeah, there's no other injuries. Anyways, I want to know if you vote for the wrong... What happens if you vote for the wrong person?
Now then, it's C.
I'm curious. I got 1 vote. And Gonta got 1 vote. Interesting.
Who'll be chosen at...
Well, it was just random. I don't have anything against Gonta. In fact, I actually quite like Gonta. I can take a guess as to who voted for us. I don't have to think that hard about it. Let's go. A's all around. Oh, never mind. I got a C on this one. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I did pretty poorly on that one.
Oh, my!
You all voted correctly. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. I voted for Gonta. That's who voted for us. We didn't all vote correctly.
Thank goodness.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah.
Atua no gusto you?
Wait!
No way.
Yoo-hoo! The truth is...
You mean she's not my mom? She was never your fucking mom.
Damn it.
No way!
Shut up!
Say.
How?
No.
What?
You're not my mom.
What's wrong?
I do not agree.
Damn.
Please!
Understood. I shall take that request.
Well, you know...
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
What are you saying?
May I?
Hey!
Huh?
Oh.
Yes.
The fuck's going on?
Huh? No.
Yep, the Cubs fucked up.
Oh!
Huh?
Dumbass!
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. Yeah? Yeah!
Daddy!
Who else got the motor video? Kurumi can't be the only. Well, apparently she's the only one.
Hey, Father!
Hey. What? You stupid!
Well, now.
I see.
Oh, I see.
Hey!
What's wrong?
Yes.
So...
That's right!
Okay. I guess we're just gonna watch it on the tablet.
Demand, it's time for the motive! Who's the most Kirumi Toad with clients in politics? 1 was secretly, and over time, only Kirumi could save the country. Yes, the future of the secret.
What?
Find out for
What?
Okay. I think we're good. No, he didn't. I think we're good. Okay, yeah, that seems to have worked. I don't know why. Well, anyways. Yeah, the Prime Minister.
Yes.
Wait!
What is this?
I do not agree.
So wait, what was Monokuma gonna do? Like, nuke Japan? Already happened, like, twice.
This is my selfless I was called upon to live. I swore to serve as the ultimate maid, but he wanted me to prioritize saving the. I fully accepted as a maid. It is.
What did I do?
I see.
Huh?
You really don't get it.
How rude!
I see.
Incredible.
But...
Actually... Yoo-hoo!
I do not know.
That's...
That is correct.
Huh?
The ultimate hunt connected to the crisis.
I do not know. This is my selfless devotion. My apologies.
If so...
But...
You should have just said something.
I don't like that. Why?
Wait!
Always messing around.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
Huh? 100%.
What are you trying to pull?
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
'Cause... Shing!
Shut up!
Oh, dang it!
Oh, I see.
That is...
Oh?
Weird!
I do not agree. Do you agree?
Huh?
That is... That is correct.
Got it. You're...
And then, at that moment, a person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst. He forfeited his life right then and there.
Oh. He let himself be killed.
That is correct.
Then...
But...
So, then, wait a minute. Why... If he was going to sacrifice himself, okay, why did they feel the need to make the why did they feel the need to even have a plot hole about him getting another injury in the first place? They easily could have just said, oh, he was, like, handcuffed, he, like, let himself be handcuffed and drowned or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Because...
What are you talking about?
Wait!
Huh? Well, you know...
I told you. Why? What?
See, it was the plot hole wasn't even necessary.
Yeah. But...
Hey.
No. Jeez. In other words, please.
That's true.
Well, you know.
Hey!
Ah.
Huh?
Okie dokie.
What?
All right. Who's the most This message is for Ryoma Hoshi.
Oof.
Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
Yikes.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry.
Ouchie. Oof. Ouch.
Always messing around.
I see.
It can't be.
Damn.
My computer's making weird noises. Man, we're just getting all the technical issues today.
Yes.
He did say during his free time events there. Yeah, that's true.
For everyone. My apologies.
You need something?
Hey!
Whoa.
Huh?
Gonta.
Okay. Alright, my computer's making some weird noises. I'm gonna go attend to that real quick. Well, it stopped making noises. I guess.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that deeper after the stream is over. Thank God we're near the end. Oh, it's making noises again. Alright, let's get this over with. Oh, geez.
Shuichi.
I don't like that.
Huh?
Hey! All right! Listen up. I mean...
Yeah, I don't like...
Don't worry about it. Of course!
Jeez.
But so divine.
I'm pretty sure it's okay. It's not the first time it's done this, but I just don't like it.
But...
Huh?
Because...
Huh?
But...
Huh?
You mean...
Really?
Cut it out.
That is correct. You must live.
Huh?
I see.
You must live. I will survive!
She's not gonna get very far.
I have to escape.
Are we still making noises? We're not making any more noises. Okay.
Damn it!
Please run!
Hurry!
Damn.
Hey, please!
You will live.
Now then,
For my
let's give it everything!
I will not.
Run where? Yeah. Protesters? You might want to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, you didn't want to, like, time? Oh. Goodbye, Monosuke. Ouchie.
Really?
It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah?
Let's get along. We are all friends. I will not forgive that.
Huh?
What?
Wonderful.
That's nice. They're so...
What?
How horrible! Stop it!
I don't like that.
Ooh, okay, that was pretty brutal.
I'll protect you!
Come on, come on! Cause Atua says so.
I see, yes.
That's true.
Okay.
Hey!
Of course!
However...
Yeah, Kokichi's... It wasn't as brutal as the first punishment. In my opinion, it's more brutal. Because listen, despite all that happened in the first one, in the end, she basically just got hanged. Like, she also got skewered, but that happened post-mortem. Presumably. She had to, like... She got really fucked up.
That's...
Huh?
I see.
What?
Okay.
Like, she basically just got choked to death. Because it's not like she got hanged, but it didn't break her neck. So she basically just got choked to death. Essentially, that's what happened to Kaede. They just did it in a really flashy way. This one was actually pretty brutal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
that's so mean. It's a lie. Because...
You're right. That's right.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Although I do actually know what it's a reference to. There's like a Japanese folklore story about some guy who's trying to get out of hell. So he starts climbing like a rope or something, but I can't remember how the story ends, but he like basically he can't get up.
For now.
And I'm pretty sure that's what that was referencing.
Why, you! I won't forgive you!
It'll be okay.
What's wrong?
But... Why?
Hey, so... okay.
Hey!
That was a spider story? Yeah, there was like a spider web or something like that.
What is it?
You get it?
Huh?
Huh? What? Ah. Well, you know.
Huh?
Huh.
Which means...
Okay, so she's not actually a child giver, is what I'm guessing. And that's why she didn't want us in her room either.
You know,
Hey, Maki!
Yeah, but that's not your style, right? Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Or not exactly that, but I kind of expected her to not be the ultimate child giver or child caregiver. Mike, I don't even think that warrants a response. Well, that was something.
What you're seeing now is live footage of the sky from our camera at the scene.
Okay. We finished chapter 2. And I think I'm gonna call it here. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And I'll see you on the next stream. Hopefully I don't have any technical issues. Yeah, see you then.